Hello viewers, I remain your host Hawawi Ibrahim. Welcome to Eaglet05, a platform dedicated to championing the rights of persons with disability, ensuring that we are accepted, heard, understood, and we are shown love and concern where it matters. Today, I'm going to discuss with you how I was treated 3 years ago by my own colleague, a person with disability. I have been thinking about it now. I don't know. Did he behave that way because society rejected him? Or it's actually a behavior he himself came to earth with? Because I've been thinking about this book, Native Son. It's a literature book, Native Son. It's a book that talks about racism in the then America against blacks. The way the blacks were treated, it led one of the characters named Bigger Thomas to kill the Dalton's daughter. And the question remains, is it society that killed the Dalton's daughter, or Bigger Thomas did that out of fear? Let's move on. 3 years ago, I went into a serious financial situation. I took money from a family member to pay for my rent, and before I knew it, she came back asking for her money. I had no help at that time. All I could do was to go back for a second loan to pay for her money. And to be honest with you, audience, it took a very serious toll on me. At that time, I was only getting 1,050 cedis in my account, and that 1,050 cedis was used for myself, my child, and 2 other family members who were living with me. So I spoke to my colleague about it. We were in contact for some time. I don't really remember what happened. We broke contact again and we reconnected. I should have thought of how he treated me at that time when he needed my help. He didn't really understand the situations I went through. He just got angry and left. So this time when he reconnected, my senses should have been reactivated to know that I needed to be careful. But it didn't happen. So after I made him understand what I was going through, he brought the idea of farming, that there is money when you go into farming. At least you would get more than what you started with. The idea was good. And don't forget that I was also in a serious financial situation at that time. So I got money, and I actually decided to buy the idea he brought in. That time I got only 1,000 cedis. That was March 2023. This discussion happened around November, December 2022. I finally handed over the money to him March ending 2023. Exactly 3 years now that I'm talking to you. Okay, when the money got to him, he told me we're going to rent a land, that is an acre of land, for 100 cedis. Let me not even do the calculations with you here. We went to rent a land, we bought fertilizers, we bought chemicals to spray the land, we needed to plow the land as well. So he later told me he added he added 350 cedis to my 1,000, making 1,350 cedis. So we planted maize and cassava. I am not a farmer. The farmers here should correct me. I never went to see the land. I never went to see the work done on it, whether it was true or not. He told me, as at the time the maize was planted, we're going to do first harvest in July. So the harvesting was done. I never heard from him until he came to tell me he was not well, but the harvesting has been done and the maize has been sold, so he will send the money to me. I said okay, it never happened. Now we moved on to almost the end of 2023. I have still not gotten anything from him. He kept promising he will bring it, and now we are going to harvest the cassava as well. I waited and waited and waited till today. He's still not picking my calls. Interestingly, what happened was that he told me an acre of land that we planted maize, we only had 1 bag of maize from an acre of land, which was 60 bowls, which I never even got a grain from it. Now, the cassava also was never harvested or harvested. I never knew because he never got back to me till date. And the question that keeps on lingering in my mind is that, is this guy wicked because society led him to do that, or it is his own behavior to be wicked? So I just want to understand, is it that he is personally wicked aside his disability, or perhaps societal rejection and maltreatment brought him there? I still remain standing behind every individual with disability. Together we shall make the world a better place for every individual with disability to find peace and comfort. Subscribe, share for others to also subscribe to support the change. Bye bye. See you another time.